Okay, my name is Steven, and I'm going to be starting a new series on this channel, coding every day until I become a SWE, a software engineer. Kind of TLDR, I am a senior computer science student, supposed to graduate in December of 2025, and I've made quite a few mistakes in life, and I would consider myself a pretty cooked student. I have a really bad GPA right now, and for about 4 of the 5 years I've been in school, I spent most of my time dealing with a video game addiction and just gaming all day. So I didn't really learn how to code. So I understand a lot of the basic computer science because I've done so many classes, but I really want to learn how to actually code production software so I can hopefully get hired in this crazy job market with all the competition with both. I compete with 2 different types of AIs right now. We have artificial intelligence, and then we have the Indians. So that's great. I love Indian people, but they do make job search a little bit harder for us Americans. But yeah, that's currently what I'm dealing with. I'll probably make a longer video sometime later explaining exactly how I got into the position and stuff. But kind of want to actually have some credibility before I do that. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on this channel. I've seen people do this before, like one day LAR. There's another guy named Boat that does this, so I'm going to start doing recording a video like this every single day. Be coding. I also make shorts on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Instagram if you want to watch those. But yeah, that's the goal. Forgot to mention that last clip that I'm doing boot.dev. I think I learned a lot from this about backend, and it's kind of nice that there is some financial incentive for me to continue going. So hopefully that'll keep me motivated and consistent. After this, I'm not sure what I'll do. I might do the Odin project or Scrimba or something to learn the front end better. But I might not need that. We'll see. But boot.dev is currently what I am going through. And yeah, the grind starts today and continues until I reach success in the dream life that I want. So yeah, let me get into this. What the hell? There we go. I'm going to be playing this right here. It's just some Red Dead Redemption 2 scenery things on my second monitor. Kind of nice to watch while I'm coding. But if you hear the noise in the background, that's what it is. Yeah, I probably won't be talking too much in this specific video because I'm going through the first part of learning to code in Python. I pretty much know everything that's already in here, so I'm just kind of flying through it for completion's sake. A lot of these first ones, I think I'll be fine. I know Git, I know Linux. But yeah, these are the other ones. I'm very interested in doing this. I really like game dev. So building asteroids would be fun. Yeah, we'll get to that all later. Yeah, let's get this. Let's do it. So the Bitwise OR operator. So this is basically true when true in all cases except for when a false appears. I'm pretty sure that's how this one works. Similar to Bitwise, and here's an example. Oh yeah, it's true in all cases except for when they're both false. So this is. So here's the thing. Guild's a team of 2 to 4 players. Here are the guilds we can invite. superset of all members. When players are in a guild together, they gain all the permissions of all the other members of the guild. For example, if Jack has can invite permission, Jill has the can kick permission. What then when they are party together, they should both have the can invite. Yeah. Oh, okay. So if there are the players are in a guild, can have the same permission as everybody else. So I'm trying to use Venmo here. Okay, there we go. Glorfindel. So these are all binary numbers. So I think we just need to combine scope permissions because we just need to get because yeah, if yes. So we need dark mode, man. Like, so sorry for the flashbang, guys. I don't know why this is in light mode. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So say we had 0B, what was 0B1000, and I'm just gonna draw this. So we had 0B1000 and 0B0100. This is OR, the OR operator. We go down here, we have, these will all be false. This will be true, this will be true. So this is the combined perms, everybody. Anybody can kick or can, stuff. So I just need to Glorfindel or, is that how you do it? I think it is. Saying Bitwise, so I think it's how it works. Galadriel, these are like some angel names or something. Elendil and Elrond. Then we just need to return combined perms, right? So we can print it out to see what's going to happen. Run this. Okay, since I passed, so I expected 1-1. The actual was 1-1. So see what this does. There we go. That wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was. You work with a group of enters to build a damage meter for fancy quests. It is not going well. Fix enter syntax error. Calculate DPS. Should accept 2 arguments. But due to a syntax error, is being called with 4 instead. Use a proper limiter for thousands so that numbers are easy to parse visually. Damage 8 million. Damage 8 million. Time of 45. DPS takes 2 pistol arguments before we give it Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is hard. We just need to add the underscore delimiter here. Go. I don't remember how to go to the next line and then. There's something I really want to get good at, but it takes a long time. But first time to plant a tree was yesterday. Second best time is today. That's what's going on with Vim. I'm planting a Vim tree today. So damage per second, 1778. So is this correct? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if that was correct or not, but Fantasy Quest needs to migrate old data from strings that look like binary integers represent. The int function can convert a binary string to an integer. Second argument that specifies the base. Those are good. Oh, converted from binary integer. Okay, yeah, that's. Oh, so this is just taking whatever values come in and returning them to an integer. So I think we just go like go num servers is equal to the integer of num servers according to the binary value, right? Here's just create new num servers int. Then we just need to do this for all the other ones. We don't actually need oh my gosh, just escape no mode for how do you go? Okay, yeah. Oh, doesn't work the same way. Wanted to insert num players and num admins. Delete this. Okay, can we like tab? Pressing the wrong button all the time. Tab, insert, return. What is it looking for? It's looking for 3 returns of num servers int num. Okay, so I'm probably gonna mute myself because my mom's in here. Yeah.
comparing values is such a big part of programming. It's littered across every production code base. Think about something as simple as logging into a web application. You type in a password, and that password is compared to the password that you first used when you signed up. If they're the same, you're in. If not, you're not. That login operation only works because we can compare two strings in our programming language. Though with passwords, there is some extra encryption involved. We'll signal after. That's for another course. Another simple example might be an achievement system, like the one we have here on the web. Every time a student completes a lesson, we need to compare their total number of complete lessons against how many lessons they need to complete to get the achievement. So let's talk about how we compare values in Python. To start, let's assume we're comparing numbers, integers and floats. We might have one variable called num lessons and one variable called required lessons. Num lessons is how many lessons the student actually did, and required lessons is how many they need to do to unlock the achievement. And let's pretend that in this instance, when our code runs, the num lessons variable holds number 3 and required lessons variable holds number 4. If we write num lessons equals required lessons, it will evaluate to false because equals is the is equals operator. It will evaluate to true if those numbers are equal and false otherwise. So if we change num lessons to 4, then this expression would evaluate to true. And the not equals or exclamation mark sign operator is just the inverse. When the two numbers are not equal, like 3 and 4, it will evaluate to true. When they are equal, it will evaluate to false. Now those operators are great if you need an exact match or an exact unmatch, but sometimes we need an inequality operator, like greater than or less than, or very similarly greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. So to go back to the example of num lessons and required lessons, we probably do not want to compare the number of lessons that the student has completed in an exact match to the number of lessons they need for the achievement, required lessons. Because if we're trying to compute whether or not they should unlock an achievement, they don't need to complete the exact number of lessons. They need to complete that number of lessons or more. So for example, if they need to complete 5 lessons to unlock the achievement, but the student has completed 6 lessons, that should still unlock the achievement. So greater than or equal to would be the right operator. Or let's take another example. Let's say we have an e-commerce site where we need to apply a child discount if the user's age is less than 12. So we could write it like this: user underscore age is less than 12. This expression will evaluate to true if child age is 11, 10, 9, anything less than 12. But if child age is exactly 12, it will evaluate false because we're using the less than operator, not the less than or equal to operator. Now the equals operator, equals equal, and not equals operators work just as you'd expect for integers, floats, strings, and booleans. But the inequality operators are a little weird. They have no real use case for booleans, and when it comes to strings, it's pretty rare that you use them. When you compare strings with the equals operator, it will only evaluate to true if the strings are an exact match, probably expected. But when you say the word horse is less than the word cat, it gets a little ambiguous. Now it's not literally ambiguous. This operation does work in Python. It's just maybe not what you expect. What Python does under the hood is convert the strings into their numerical value, the numeric representation of the text, and then compare those numbers. So it's useful if you need to get a bunch of strings into the same order every time. You can actually convert them into integers and sort that way. But again, you won't be doing this very often. Operator. It will only evaluate to true if the strings are an exact match, probably what you expect. But when you say the word horse is less than the word cat, it gets a little ambiguous. Now it's not literally ambiguous. This operation does work in Python. It's just maybe not what you expect. What Python does under the hood is convert the strings into their numerical value, the numeric representation of the text, and then compare those numbers. So it's useful if you need to get a bunch of strings into the same order every time.
All right, we are back. I had to work yesterday, did some drive for Amazon Flex, then I fell asleep. So now we're back at it. I'm trying to finish the rest of this chapter. I think it'll be end of this first video. Yeah, let's get it. Guess you guys can let me know if the comments if you guys want music or stuff. And a little entertainment, I guess I'll just comment on this. Wiki limits to Quadco coming soon. It's kind of expected. For a little bit of context, I've been vibe coding for quite a while actually. Kind of started last semester with our capstone project. There are basically 2 people out of 15 of us that actually wrote any code. I wrote about 20,000 lines actually. And yes, I didn't really know what I was doing. I wrote a lot of AI code. And yeah, I would say recently during the summer after vibe coding a lot more. I would say that I don't think there's a lot of future in it. At least my future is going to be vibe coding. It's not very fun. I don't find it as fun as writing code myself. And like stuff like this, I really think a lot of AI companies, like their pricing is just not sustainable. We saw Curse had to change their pricing. I think Anthropic is going to have to do with Claude Code too. Like, you see on Reddit, all these people with $200 plans are running up like $10,000 limits. Like, those numbers don't add up. So, yeah, I really don't know how long this AI thing is going to last. I think AI really is going to have a price at API pricing for it to be legitimate. So, I thought this was a cool post. As a computer science student myself, I'm not a huge fan of AI. I think it's a great technology, but I think it's been overhyped. That's why I'm actually learning how to code here. But enough yapping, let's get back to it. play some music. Let me know if you guys don't want any music in the videos, and I'll make that happen. Basic quest. Or like Python's clean syntax. It's very fun to type in. I'm going to improve my typing speed at some point. Sorry, my alarm just went off. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. Go easy enough. Loops, we all love loops. Loops in Python are kind of weird. I've always kind of thought the syntax was interesting, just not very similar to the in range thing. But I think you get used to over time. can use a dash instead of a comma. That's why. I love typos. I have an interesting question. I know it goes up to the end minus 1. Okay, yeah. I have an interesting way to put it, but range function generates 6 numbers starting with the first number you give it up to, but not including the second number you provide. So it's less than or not equal to. Yeah, makes sense. I really like the AI they have inside of boot.dev, by the way. Not sure how they did this, but it does a pretty good job of giving you only hints and not answers. I really use this, but you can go up by 2. Zooming through this. I'm gonna open all these chests at the end just for the fun of it. Starts at 0, so first one will be 0 plus 1. that would mean the total is now 1. Then the total would be 1 plus 1, so total is now 2. I is now 2, the total is now 2, so 2 is 2, it's 4. I is now 3, 7. I is now 4, that's 10. That's 11. Let me confuse this. How's it working? Let's print this out. Print statements, below print statements. So it's 0. Okay, let me label these. It's not helpful. Total. The letter I. Syntax error. Oh yeah, this is not how that's supposed to be done. This is how it's supposed to be done. This is how it's supposed to be done. Ours is 0. Total 0, I is 0. Total 0, I is 1. Total is 1. Total is 3. Total is 6. Okay, it's missed up. Interesting. So total starts at 0, I starts at 0. They're added. Okay, so the first one, total is result is actually 0. And the second iteration, total is 1. Okay, yeah. So I missed that. Makes sense. Makes sense now. Go. Not sure if I should keep these videos this long, because they are kind of long. Calculate some all numbers starting at 1 up to not including. They're trying to do odd numbers. So I think you do a step by 1, right? No. So you start at 1. Add the total 0 plus 1. And then 2. We don't want to add 2. We should go to we go to 3. So I think it's step 2 if we start at 1. Yeah. So we start at 1. We have to add 2 to get a 3. We have to add 2 to get a 5. So that's the solution. Yep, that was the solution. Let's go. The while loop. Yep, while loop. While this do that. Regenerate function. While loop terminate the can't generate. Current health is less than their max health, then they can regenerate. So if it's this, or if it's this, the enemy distance is greater than 3. Character health for each generation. Current health plus equals 1. Enemy distance minus equals 2. Turn current fail. Current health max health enemy distance 9, actual health 10. So I have 1 extra. Maybe it's and we actually. Why is it and though? Maybe it's just the way I read this. Let me see if I can ask Roots. Why? Why did I? Oh, I can talk to him. Why did I have to use and here instead of or for the while loop? It seemed like in the lesson it said, if the current health is less than max health, then they can regenerate. If the enemy is distance of 3 with the character, then the character can regenerate. I thought or could work that you had either one of them. Why do we have to use and? That's really cool they got transcription, but not it. Oh, because they have to stand still, apparently. It's like it's just language. Why would a character full health need true. Character can regenerate even when at full health. Oh, okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So the character has to be below math health. Okay, pretty stupid. Makes sense. Makes sense, bro. Makes sense. Timer to count the start of PvP matches. While loop counts down. It says write a loop. Interesting. Their solution is statement. If I did one for otherwise, the number. I think my solution is more concise, but whatever. Okay, I probably will stop this video because I've gone for 25 minutes now. But I'll keep working on this. I think it'll take a little longer than previously expected. But, at the end of the first video, if you haven't to watch, thanks for watching. Leave a comment on any tips and tricks. Keep coding. I'll be back.